Remember when you were first fighting Goku, and you came right as he punched you in the face? It was me, Black. I jerked you off at super speed so it looked like you nutted at just a Saiyan's touch!
Hey guys, this is Force Reacts, and I'm back to react to Death Battle, Goku Black versus Reverse Flash. And, for those of you wondering who I think is gonna win this, I think I said it very well at the ending of the last Death Battle I reacted to. Reverse Flash is going to destroy him. Like, it's not even funny, guys. Like, Reverse Flash, he's like a paradox in a way. Like, yeah, there's a way, like, Goku Black can, like, cannot die because he's got the time ring and, like, making him anchored in the present timeline and not be affected by if someone, say, you know, Beerus Hakai'd him in the past. That just, like, which is supposed to mean complete destruction, but thanks to the time ring he has, like, Goku Black can just not be affected. But Reverse Flash, he's like that way, but to the, like, taken up to 11. Like, it doesn't matter if you kill him, he's just gonna come back. He's a living paradox, really. And even if you did somehow find a way to permanently, to end him, the negative speed force that he generates will just revive him in a matter of seconds. Yeah, like, maybe that'll count as a victory if it happens, but it wouldn't be permanent. It wouldn't be. But, yeah, then, yeah, it's just one of those, like, I hate for DC to have another win against a non-Marvel character, but, guys, this just isn't it. We gotta wait for another video. Like, we gotta wait for another battle, which probably isn't gonna be happening this season. The closest thing we got is Galactus versus Unicron, and even then, that's not a sure. That's like, everyone's predicting that's gonna be the season finale, which would make sense. It's one of the most highly requested matchups that they've ever gotten, and it would kind of be a shame if it wasn't the finale of this season. And it would be kind of unexpected if it wasn't. But, yeah, but still, that doesn't include DC, it's just Marvel. So, yeah, and considering, yeah, the other characters that were revealed, we probably don't have, like, you know, pure confirmation of, you know, if there's gonna be another DC character, which there probably isn't, let's be honest. But, yeah, anyway, let's just, you know what, let's just jump right in as quickly as possible, and I'll recap during the opening. So, yeah, alright, let's see, come on. Well, I gotta wait for... I decided to cast it up onto the screen, because, you know, hopefully I shouldn't deal with, like, any, like, Okay, wow. Okay, alright. Okay. I had to turn that down because that was, like, turned all the way up. Okay, okay. But yeah, you guys know my thoughts and feelings on this one. Like, Reverse Flash is gonna destroy him. It's just really only a matter of when and how. And, like, the battle's gonna be awesome, don't get me wrong. I cannot wait for it. But it's a clear stomp, guys. Alright. Mm. Mm.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Alright. Aw, dang it, there is an ad. Okay. And dang it, okay. Alright, let's see. Come on. Alright. Dang it, I can't even look up the time. Okay, whatever.
What do immortals dream of with all the time in the world? In Zamasu's case, his one goal was divine justice. Yeah, this guy's got major Final Fantasy big bad energy all over him.
You know what? That's fair. I mean, he's even got the look.
All else, cosmic order and natural beauty. Oh, that reminds me. Did you know I can burp and fart at the same time? Here, let me try. some people I know. Yeah, I know those people too. His heart was clouded. Until the day he met Son Goku. With God Ki, Goku could match blows with the god of destruction, Beerus. Their clash nearly destroyed the entirety of Universe 7, a cosmological structure at least 9 times larger than our own universe. At most, it could even be as large as 13 times greater than ours. As a side note, it's worth mentioning that when 2 gods of destruction fought, they were capable of casually destroying 2 of these universes. And the shockwaves from their punches travel across Universe 7 in seconds. They'd have to be hitting way faster than light. Goku was tapping into his Super Saiyan God form for this, though clearly not at its full strength. While the exact multiplier for Super Saiyan Blue is unknown, Toriyama himself has directly compared it to the original Super Saiyan form. And don't forget, Goku trained with Whis and fought in the tournament with Universe 6 before Zamasu caught up with him. So by that time, he was way stronger. Here was a mortal with the powers of gods beyond even Zamasu's abilities. Someone who could bring his dreams to fruition. So Sammy did what anyone would do in that situation. Kill his master to become the Supreme Kai.
Of course.
Dragon Ball to switch bodies with Goku.
Yep.
Kill every single mortal in the universe. Deity Zamasu became Goku Black.
Please, Goku Black, you couldn't be more creative.
You know what? Fair enough.
All the mortals dead, but that wouldn't be as fun, would it? Black's got all of Goku's strength and powers, but wielded by a genocidal maniac instead of that lovable goober of a monkey man. And
Yeah, that's scary thought. Goku but smart is a scary thought.
but with a damn painful twist. Super Saiyan,
Like, I know Goku's smart in his own way, but
really? What is he, a suburban wine mom?
he's no genius.
Story unlocks Super Saiyan, live, laugh, love. He stole Goku's techniques too, like the instant transmission, where he focuses on a person's key signature to teleport to their location. He's even got the Black Kamehameha, which is a Kamehameha, but pink. And
Yeah.
with Saiyan body, he gets stronger and stronger every time he almost dies. Just becomes harder and harder to kill. Which really sucks for the rest of the universe, because Black is kind of like if Goku just snapped one day and used his powers to their full murderous potential. The God Split Cut, where he surrounds his hands with a keyblade to slice you to ribbons. He used this very technique to, kill Goku's family. He can even
Yeah.
keyblade into a huge curved one called the Azure Dragon Sword, which, along with his Kamehameha, confirms my suspicions that Goku is colorblind. Actually, Black's Azure Dragon Sword is named after a legendary weapon wielded by one of Earth's greatest warriors, the Desert Bandit Yamcha. Wait, what?
Of course.
Create a bunch of shadow clones. Black, not Crater Boy over here. But his dastardly weapon isn't a key technique at all. It's the time ring he got from his dead master.
Yeah.
Ring allowed Black to travel through time. It even escaped into Future Trunks' ultimate timeline, where he had free reign over the entire universe. And let him team up with his best bud, himself.
Yep.
Bad Goku and company showed up to spoil the fun. But wait, isn't Zamasu in Goku's body? How are there 2 Gokus? There's only one Goku in the multiverse, right? But Goku met Black before he met Zamasu, which means Black
Time travel shenanigans. You know, timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly bullshit. So,
going on. Sure, it's a classic grandfather paradox. The thing is, Black's time ring prevents him from being affected by alterations to his own personal timeline. So, killing him in the past doesn't change his future, and vice versa. He's almost impossible to kill because even if you do it at one point in time, he still exists at another point in time. And another. And another.
yeah.
Another. Oh, God, I hate time travel.
Yeah, it's weird. Just wait until Reverse Flash.
Vegeta couldn't beat him. He even merged with the universe to become one with everything. Like I said, major Final Fantasy villain vibe here.
Yeah.
Zen, the Omni, the most powerful being in all of creation, to step in and erase that entire timeline just to stop Black's rampage. How ironic. Zamasu's higher power was the eradication of all mortal life in the universe, and he stole the strongest mortal's body to do it. But in the end, he was always doomed to fail. His quest for power meant nothing against a being that would always be stronger, no matter what he did or who he was. And the universe ended up being destroyed anyway, like one big cosmic joke, with no one left to laugh. You've been running around making messes for too long, and now I'm going to choke the life from you. I can't wait to watch you die.
The fact that Sean Schemmel even voices him, like, yeah, I get it. Like, yeah, it's Goku. He's got the same vocal cords, of course he does. But like, that's just another like layer of just creepiness.
Band from the 25th century, Eobard Thawne. Alright, Wiz, we've tackled a lot of stupid names for things in our years here at Death Battle, but I'm confident that Eobard is the dumbest first name I've ever heard in my life. Eobard was completely obsessed with the Flash and dedicated his whole life to studying the Speed Force like a total nerd.
Yeah, fair enough.
There's no way he's figuring that shit out. But Thawne's life irrevocably changed the day he discovered a time capsule from the 21st century. By some strange coincidence, it just so happened to contain Barry's costume. By experimenting on it, Thawne managed to replicate the Flash's powers, turning himself into a mirror of his idol. And you can bet he totally crapped himself when Barry Senpai showed up in the future and took him under his wing.
Yep.
Dream come true. Until Barry realized that Thawne had fabricated crimes in order to show up and save the day. Thawne promised to better himself before traveling to the past to prove his worth to his heroes, to prove that their bond was special. That's when Thawne found out that Barry already had a best friend, and a family, and a life without him.
Yeah.
Didn't matter. He wasn't special. He was just a nobody Barry tossed out in the trash and forgot about. Like my Tinder dates do to me. If only. When Thawne visited the Flash Museum in Barry's time, he discovered the secret identity to Flash's greatest enemy that in his future had been lost to time. The one Barry was fated to kill in battle. Eobard Thawne. Wait a minute. Oh, ain't that a bitch? The shock drove Thawne mad.
Once had plastic surgery to look like, yeah, it was weird. I think that was like his first appearance, wasn't it? Like, I think like when he went back, like pretended to be Barry in front of like Wally West. It was, I don't think, no, it wasn't his first appearance, but it was like his, like a really major appearance. Like all of a sudden Barry comes back, hey, and it's nope, it was Eobard Thawne. It was Professor Zoom, or Reverse Flash as he's more commonly known as.
The negative Speed Force gives Thawne access to many of the Flash's powers, including his mind-bending super speed, enough to travel all across time and space in days. He can keep up with and surpass other speedsters like Barry and Wally. Fast enough to cross the universe faster than two gods who could teleport. Wally even beat
Yeah.
himself in a race, and Barry admitted Thawne was still faster than that. Wait just a second, he beat himself? That doesn't even make sense. But unlike Barry and Wally,
I think that was when like Wally was like Wally went back to stop a younger, less experienced version of himself. I think that that was the case.
subjects like, say, vital organ.
Yeah, he's the Flash, but with none of the restraints.
Just that to Barry's wife Iris, and Barry did not appreciate it. Thawne's vibrations are so powerful, he can even produce a counterforce that can reverse the destruction of the entire universe. Pretty crazy sounding.
Oh.
Even speedsters like Jenny Octans can do the same kind of thing. And when Barry and Wally raced each other, they were tearing up the entire multiverse. Thawne can create shockwaves that can snap, phase into your body, and possess you. And even speak at such high speeds that you'll hear his words as though they were your own thoughts. And instead of stealing your speed like other Flashes, he can steal your time. Yeah, Thawne can use throw your life and age you 80 years in just a few seconds. Kinda sounds like your sex life, huh, Wiz? But Thawne's greatest ability is his unmatched skill at time travel. And he uses this expertise to be as petty and cruel as humanly possible.
Yeah. You think Goku Black was petty?
Barry, before he got his powers, he'd erase himself from the time stream too. So instead, he'd just make Barry's life suck as hard as he could, push him down some stairs, retcon his best friend from history, kill his mom. He even told Barry he'd go back in time and adopt him as his own son. Dude, what the fuck? That's another big difference between Thawne and Barry. Whereas Barry only went back in time to save his mother's life, Thawne often went back in time to try to fix his own mediocre life. He killed his more successful younger brother, his career rival at the Flash Museum, and every single boyfriend his crush had until there was no one left but him. And when she still rejected him, he went back in time again and made her an invalid for the rest of her life. Jesus Christ, this guy's a monster.
Yeah.
Wait, Wiz, that's impossible. Grandpappy paradox or whatever. If he went back in time to kill someone, they'd be dead in the future, which
Ah.
Vaughn essentially broke. Literally, figuratively, mentally, physically, temporally.
Or maybe he just hated Barry so much it defied the laws of time itself.
No, it's just Flashpoint bullshit.
He became a living paradox.
Yeah.
Living without a past or future. Literally without continuity.
Mm-hmm.
Does this mean he'd be unaffected by changes to his past? It made him effectively immortal.
Stabbed in the chest by evil Batman. Vaporized by Iris in some sweet, sweet payback.
Yeah.
Getting Dr. Manhattan by the big blue god dog himself.
Yeah. Dr. Manhattan's kind of OP if you didn't know.
But more than anything, it made him immune from consequences.
Uh-huh.
Changes to time could destroy all of reality. Thawne could do whatever he wanted. He was impossible to stop with no reason to hold back.
He survived a hit from Barry while he had the entire Speed Force absorbed into him. And even Wally's
Oh.
mass punch, which has the mass of a white dwarf star. A white dwarf is essentially the remains of a star's ultra-dense core, which has a mass of over 2 octillion tons.
And he took one of those to the noggin and just took a nap. Man, he must really hate Barry if a sun to the face can't take him down.
Yeah.
Hate Barry. All of his schemes, all of his machinations, all of his insane timeline-shattering threats, all of it was because it was the only way he could think of to spend time with his hero.
That's really sad.
His
Hmm.
costume says it all. He never intended to be the reverse Flash. He wanted to be the Kid Flash. All Fawn ever really desired was to be by Barry's side.
In the end, though, goody little two-shoes Barry forgave him and then vibrated away his living paradox powers, erasing him from existence.
Ah.
Entirely. Barry didn't kill Fawn. He reset his timeline, removing the one thing driving his hatred, his relationship with Barry. Without that,
Hmm.
Fawn was a normal, happy Flash fan once again.
It's comics, Wiz. He'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be back. Let's face it.
Be faster. He'll always catch you. And time is always on his side.
Mm-hmm.
Think you can take me? Even death can't catch me.
Yeah. There's also the thing that, like, the universe actually realized that Flashes can just outrun the concept of death. So they made a concept of death as a speedster. Specifically to catch Flashes. And, yeah. Like, I know that's not, like, the main thing about, like, you know, the whole thing, but I know it's not, like, the... I know that seems kind of out of place, like, after everything we learned, but... Yeah. I just thought about releasing a fun fact. But, yeah, at least I think that's how it went down. Don't quote me on anything, I only know, like, somewhat some things. But, yeah, Reverse Flash is gonna win. He's gonna obliterate Goku Black. Because Goku Black doesn't have a way to permanently kill Reverse Flash. He just doesn't. But the only way to tell, I just want to see the battle. It's gonna be really fun. So yeah. Death battle. I just realized. Dang it! You know what? No. Okay. I meant to, like, open up this video with, like, with a rendition of "It Was Me" Barry meme, but now I'm going to make another video and put it, like, at the very beginning of this video. Simply because it would only fit. Come on. It's Reverse Flash. I have to include the "It Was Me" Barry meme. Ouch. Alright, I think this is where, like, the preview ended. So, oh boy. Yeah, they're both narcissistic as hell. Because they can't die by regular means. Ooh. This is just time shenanigans. Oh, wow. He did move that statue so Quicksilver could be killed. It was him, Barry. So theoretically, Thawne is responsible for every death in Death Battle. That's my headcanon now. Oh. Oh. Oh, he took the time ring. And there we go. Just threw him into the sun so hard. He exploded the sun. That was amazing. I loved it.
was a fairly tricky matchup to figure out, least of all for their incredible level of power.
Mm-hmm.
To destroy a universe like ours at least 660 times over. I mean, a punch at least as big as a star is really badass. That's in another league.
However, there was a lot more to cover than just how many stars or universes they could blow up. At their peak,
Yeah.
both Goku Black and Reverse Flash were so impressive they were removed from time itself, becoming living paradoxes, making any attempt to kill either of them meaningless.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Determine who would figure out a counter to this temporal invincibility first, but it would most likely rely on a combination of speed and smarts.
As far as speed goes, it's no surprise Thawne definitely has the edge.
Yeah.
Black's attacks could reach speeds quintillions of times faster than light.
Mm-hmm.
Thawne is a flash.
Even early in his career as a member of the Flash family, Wally West could reach speeds that were impossible to comprehend and calculate.
Mm-hmm.
Numerous examples of this from multiple iterations of the Flash, many of whom Thawne was clearly equal to.
Plus, he's kind of an expert when it comes to timey-wimey bullshit. And
Yeah.
The overpowered Flash,
Thank you. He said the thing I say.
after all, Thawne once generated enough energy to counter the destruction of the entire DC universe, which is stated in comics to be at least 100 trillion light years in diameter. That's over 1 billion times larger than our own universe.
Huh.
And over 70 million times larger than Dragon Ball's Universe 7.
it's sort of
Ew.
impossible to lock down the exact limits of Goku Black's upper strength without getting into lots of assumptions and guesswork. He's obviously stronger than Goku was when he clashed with Beerus, but even being super generous with training and power boosts and multipliers, the gap here is way too wide to be able to just assume Goku Black could match this level of power. The DC universe is just too big. And remember, Barry and Wally's race almost ripped apart the entire DC multiverse.
It's also
Mm-hmm.
stress that Goku Black is not Goku. Goku's drive and willpower can push through even the most absurd limits to potentially match higher levels of power. Zamasu took Goku's body because he's more than willing to take shortcuts. It's an entirely different mindset.
Yeah.
Once he took care of that time ring, Reverse Flash had a lot more options than just overpowering Flash.
Just that smirk.
Black's insides or age him to death with a touch. Zamasu may have been a deity even without the time ring, but Goku's body is mortal with a limited range of age. Might have really screwed yourself with that one, huh, Zam Zam?
Goku was a nightmarish foe, but Thawne's experience with time travel, ridiculous levels of hacks, and frankly impossible speed gave him the means to take the win.
Yep.
Fight was definitely not underwhelming.
The win is the reverse.
They even use the meme as the winner time. Love it. Okay. Okay. Now,
Trying to make each other laugh, but everyone's trying their hardest not to. You laugh,
Alright. I think we all know what's next, but let's just see the preview anyway. Macho Man versus the Kool-Aid Man. Okay. Alright. Well. And so... Alright. 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 That next episode is just gonna be insane. It's like the next, like, joke episode they're doing. Normally, I remember Zach was complaining about it, because he's just like, that's not, Kool-Aid Man doesn't fight. This is kind of nuts. And I just kind of had to explain to him, it's a joke. Of course they don't. Of course, like, yeah, they, like, but that's the fun of it. It's a joke. And it's going to be amazing. Sorry about that. Interruptions. But anyway, so... yeah, as for who I think is going to win, I don't care. It's going to be hilarious. I don't really care about either one of them that much. Like, I'm only going to be rooting for the Kool-Aid Man simply because I haven't really watched WWE, like, at all. It's probably fun in its own way, but I just have no interest in it. So, yeah, that's really all I can say to that. So, yeah, I was gonna react to, the new Black Clover episode, but it's not out, and I presume it's going to be out next week, which is a shame. But still, whatever. But yeah, yeah, I got nothing else to say. Like, this battle was amazing, and I love it. So yeah, I got nothing else to say, so I'm just gonna end the video here. So yeah, till next time, guys. See ya.